Hi Taurus, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter, August 2017 Eclipse Tarot reading. Now there's a lot of excitement about this pair of eclipses that's going to be occurring here. Because there's going to be culminations, closures, releases, endings and new beginnings happening. And this isn't only going to be on a personal level, but more on a big picture social level. Now my reading can extend from 6 months up to a year. I pulled 5 cards, and there's 3 main cards, and the 2 cards on the right are the future cards. And then I'll be doing a combination card and astrology dice reading. Now the astrology dice represent the zodiac signs, the planets are lunar nodes, and the houses. And the cards that you received is the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the future cards are the 3 of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So 3 of the 5 cards are Pentacles, and that's your element. Earth, material, health, and wealth. You don't have any major arcana cards in this reading, so the majority of this reading is going to be about daily activities. But you do have 2 court cards, and they're kings. So there's going to be a lot of support and control. Now the 10 of Pentacles is a great card to receive. It really is considered a retirement card where you've achieved and you have the luxury of having some time and money and hopefully your health to enjoy your life with your family and friends. This card is about prosperity as well as posterity and handing things down. If it's not money, it's talent and skills. Being the master and teaching. And you have the Ace of Pentacles right next door, so it's saying that you want a full loop. You want a full revolution. From Ace to the 10, and back to an Ace to a new beginning. And the number 10 does signify that you're coming to an ending and going to be launching into a new beginning. And that's reinforced by the Ace of Pentacles too. This is very indicative of the eclipse influences of endings and new beginnings. In this series of readings, there was a rash outbreak of aces saying, yeah, there is new beginnings, new things, change is coming. Let's talk about the King of Swords right now because he's facing right towards the Ace of Pentacles. He's there to support the new changes, the new beginnings that you're being offered. Of course, an ace is only a promise of potential. And this king is there to remind you that he is about words, air, communication, mind, and intellect. And he doesn't use emotions when he's making decisions. Now, I kind of have an inkling that in the recent past, you've been using a lot of your emotions to make your decisions. And he's saying, no, don't do that anymore. This is mind over matter. And it's getting down to the truth because he's holding the sword of truth. He's holding it up to the Ace of Pentacles. This king, previous to this, had been a knight, but he changed his chainmail over for a courtroom in chambers. And now makes judgments. Both kings in this reading is about you taking control of your life. And particularly on a day-to-day basis or smaller short-term times. But it's always going baby steps by baby steps. This king sets regulations and rules and laws in his kingdom and boundaries. And I think that's what he wants you to do too, with this new beginning that's being offered to you. He imposes responsibilities, organization, and structure in your thinking. And this definitely is a recipe for success. Now the Ace of Pentacles is extending possible gifts of value, fates of fortune for wealth, health, well-being. A pentacle is being offered with the possibility of more. And this is indicating success with money, business matters, and even saying that there might be some eclipsing financial struggles. A pentacle is a talisman of protective powers. And I think The universe is giving the green light for you to go ahead. But to do it without making emotional decisions, rash decisions. Think through what you're doing. Use reason and logic. Rome wasn't built in a day, and this isn't going to happen in a day. This is a 6-month to a year reading. But the future card says that you are going to be building because you received the Three of Pentacles. And I call this the Architect card. And it is about building. And you are the project manager of your life. 3 is the number of creation. And this is a creation of teamwork too. This card can symbolize people working for a shared accomplishment, a shared goal. Everybody's on the same sheet of music. It's a synergism of a collaboration with others for creative problem solving. And now the King of Wands is bringing in inspiration, enthusiasm, creativity. But the King of Wands can be set in his way and want things to turn out the way he wants them to. And that is really a feature of Taurus, being very stubborn. But this king is the quintessential problem solver and thinker. And he's going to be supporting this project that you're managing or whatever you're building. He is fire energy, and that's where the enthusiasm comes in. Wanting you to think out of the box, be the innovative thinker. He can be a traditionalist and have 1 foot in tradition and 1 foot in innovation. And this is where success will come in for you. And this can put you through some type of spiritual transformation. Now, with the presence of the 2 kings, it might be saying that you have an advisor of some sort that's in your life, and you're counseling with them about the building and about controlling your life. And this could be male or female. And the whole theme of this reading is about taking control of your life down to the day-to-day tasks. And now I rolled the dice and you received Capricorn, Saturn in the 6th house. Now Saturn rules Capricorn, and that's about your career, reputation, responsibilities, and work. And I think a lot of this with the kings up above was about that too. Because Capricorn is saying that there's hard work and ambition involved in this. And this is supported by the King of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Are all portents of hard work and determination. And they're the building blocks for your future. And the King of Swords is there to make sure you handle things in a practical manner. And you control all facets of your life, excluding emotions and love. And completing your goals is going to be the #1 thing on your list about climbing the ladder of success. Patience should highlight your character for these grandiose goals that appears that you have. Now Saturn in the 6th house brings work to the forefront. Your energy is definitely wrapped into the work and service affairs. And this bodes well for the presence of the kings that want you to take control of your career and life path. The King of Swords will bring mind and word progress, while the King of Wands in the future is characterizing your ambition and determination for undertaking and creating creative projects. It feels like the next 6 months are going to be very busy for you with business affairs being in the forefront. You're going to be taking your work very seriously. And for some reason, you're going to be expecting others to do the same level of work as you. And that might not be fair. And this could even cause some problems. So make sure you can maintain the happiness of the 10 of Pentacles and keep peace with that. Saturn is the taskmaster of the universe and teaches harsh lessons. But everybody has to learn them at the same time as you. Now Capricorn in the 6th house emphasizes organizing day-to-day activities. And as I mentioned, that's probably going to be a focal point of your life. But it's going to be a part of your life that's going to be very progressive. There's going to be a lot of challenges and obstacles to overcome. That's why you have the kings there, because it's easy for a wrench to drop into the gears. Business is business, and it's going to get done under your watch. This is going to be a busy 6 months of work time, but there's going to be a lot of rewards at the end if you keep your nose to the grindstone. And after all that, then it's going to be time to buy yourself some luxury items as rewards. Things that you've been looking forward to owning. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.